Hello everybody and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with another pick a card reading for you. If you are a returning subscriber, I really want to put a huge thank you out there. You guys have truly made a huge difference in my life. You guys are the reason I've made it through COVID isolation as sane as I've made it. So thank you so much for your support, for your presence here, for your support of this channel and your support of each other in the comment section. You guys are amazing. And I'm so glad that this channel is attracting such beautiful souls like yourselves. If you are on my channel for the first time, welcome. We are a space of light and love. I do daily pick-a-card readings here. So if you're into tarot, into spirituality, if you're a curious person like I am, then grab a cup of tea, pull up a chair, and we'll have a little chat. We are all friends at my table. So today's reading is a message from your angels. What do your angels want you to know? We have 3 piles in front of you. We have pile number 1 with the tarantula spirit and the pink lily. Pile number 2 with the buffalo spirit and the orange zinnia. And pile number 3 with the octopus spirit and the purple flower. So whatever pile or piles are calling out to you, don't take too long to overthink it. Just whatever pile is really screaming out to you, there may be a message waiting for you. You can choose more than one pile as well. My timestamps are listed below. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into pile number 1. Again, a message from your angels. What do your angels want you to know? Hello everybody in pile number 1. I hope you're doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to the tarantula spirit and this beautiful, beautiful, perfect lily. And this is your reading. A message from your angels. What do your angels see you struggling with? What do they want to express to you? What do they want to communicate with you? The tarantula is all about patience. It's all about waiting very patiently for an opportunity to strike that will improve your situation. So it is frustrating when spirit has a message of patience coming across straight out of the gate, and I understand that because nobody wants to be patient. And yet it seems to be a theme in everyone's experience that we have to gain some sort of perspective on patience. And it really truly is about, accepting divine timing, accepting the opportunities when they present themselves, and being ready to strike when that opportunity presents itself to improve your situation in life, to grow as a spiritual being, to grow as a person. And spirit is really calling for patience for you guys with this spirit. This animal, they burrow in the ground. They don't make a web. They're very earthbound. They do burrow in the ground, and they wait on the opening of their burrow for prey to come right to them. And it's only when they are sure of success that they strike hot. And they are very, very fast when they strike. So spirit is really reminding you to have that patience, but to be ready to strike when the iron is hot, and when they bring these opportunities into your life, to be ready to strike quickly and to accept the gifts from spirit when they come in. Okay, so what does spirit want to say? What do your angels want to tell you? I'm going to draw some cards for you, and then we're going to talk about it. So we have the 5 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting because we're talking about patience, and the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy right there in the middle of your reading. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Actually, that's the 9 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, you guys. The Tower. The 4 of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy here. You could definitely be an earth sign. Oh, 2 are coming out. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 7 of Wands coming out as well. And on the back of the deck, we have Justice. Okay, so let us talk about what your angels want you to know. Let's talk about this back of deck energy first, because that really is like an overhaul of the energy of how you're the message that your angels want to bring across to you, kind of like a succinct version. So we have this Justice card. It is a major arcana, which means it's an important message coming across from spirit. The Justice is about renewal and rebirth. It's about rising above your situation, and creating something new out of it. And that's truly what we're talking about with that patience, with that tarantula spirit. It's about taking advantage of those opportunities when they strike and being able to create a brand new experience out of that. I'm kind of struck over here by this Seven of Wands. So I know that you guys are struggling. You guys are having a lot of obstacles in the way of your goals and your path right now. I see you guys working towards and having to be patient when you're working towards these goals. And you can't really see a clear path towards your goals. You're kind of seeing a lot of things that you're going to be tripping over, struggling to get through. But Spirit is really calling for you to really push through these struggles, to see the light kind of peeking in through the forest, see the forest through the trees if you're able to. We're going to start over here with the Five of Swords and this Tower card. Everybody gets so scared when they see the Tower. The Five of Swords is all about arguments, being hurt. It's like feeling lied to. And the Tower is all about uncontrolled chaos coming in to disrupt your life, to shake things up, to create a change. And I feel like you guys have been struggling, maybe recently there's been a huge chaotic moment coming in. You've been struggling. It could be financially. There could be a real financial component here you guys are struggling with. It could have to do with COVID isolation. You guys could be feeling very alone. Because you feel like it's taking too long to build up a solid foundation that you can feel secure in. We have this Knight of Pentacles, who is a slow-moving energy, who does plod steadily towards his goals, but it is a very slow energy. And we have this Four of Pentacles that shows that, you guys have been trying to keep your feet steadily on the ground when it comes to your finances. You're trying so desperately to just... It's like you feel like you're a marionette. You feel like you are this like puppet to the universe, and you're just kind of waiting for things to clear up. You're waiting for things to get better, and you're feeling like there's nothing you can do. You're feeling really out of control, and you feel like there's nothing that maybe you can do to stop these chaotic moments, to stop these feelings of want, to stop this conflict. But Spirit sees you making that progression. Spirit sees you improving your situation through dedication, through hard work. And through this hard work will come all of the security that you're really hoping for. It will bring about all of the happiness and security. The work that you put in will pay off for you if you can push through these struggles. And Spirit is calling for you to have that faith, to push through, to understand that sometimes things need to break down in order for you guys to be pushed into movement. Sometimes Spirit sees what needs to happen, and they force these, uncontrolled changes our way, so that we are forced to reevaluate. So we're forced to kind of make a little bit of a shift so we can rise out of these feelings. And I see that happening for you. Spirit is really calling you. Your angels are telling you that if you are dedicated with this Eight of Pentacles, putting in that work, you guys could be in school. You guys could be working towards some sort of job opportunity, but just putting in that dedication and working on yourself will lead to the resurrection that you're looking for. And that resurrection will be pushing through the obstacles, getting through to the other side, and starting fresh with this Justice card. And it will be what you deserve. You will deserve every good thing that you have earned, because you've worked steadily. You've worked steadily, you kept your eye on the prize, and you didn't give up, even though you saw struggles, even though you saw obstacles. And that's what your guides really want to express upon you today, is that you need to persevere. Even when you think that there's no movement, even when you can't see the movement, because it's going to be happening very slow, or it is happening very slow. We have the King of Swords, a call for logic, a call for you to look at the situation, unemotionally, to look at it with intelligence. The King of Swords is a seeker of truth. So your guides and your angels are trying to, they're trying to press upon you the importance to stay focused during these Tower moments, to not let them overwhelm you emotionally when they're happening. because being overly emotional right now will not serve you. It will not help you to move forward in this situation. You need to stay focused and you need to stay driven. The Wheel of Fortune, beautiful energy. This is a faded situation in your life. You have written this into your chart. These struggles you're going through are all a part of the journey of what you need to learn here. And sometimes the Wheel of Fortune can sometimes signify, a sudden change coming in as well. So we have the Tower with that chaotic moment, but we have this Wheel of Fortune that signifies change in your life in a positive way. So working steadily towards those goals. You might feel like what you have, you need to desperately hold on to, and you're kind of scared to lose what you do have because you feel like there's such a lack in yourself that what you do have, you're trying desperately to hold on to it. And your angels are letting you know to just go with the flow. Let them guide you. Let them bring in these good things. The chaos that's coming in can come in the form of an aha moment. It can come in the form of a mental epiphany, being forced to be logical and to work yourself through and to push through the difficult times and the impatient times. Strength, guys. Leo energy really represented here. We're in the season of Leo right now. We are, happy birthday to all the Leos. I am a Leo as well. So drawing upon that inner strength, really taming the fears inside of you and trusting that you have so much power within you. Everything in your wheelhouse for success is what, and also charging forward with truth, with honesty, putting in that work, because you guys have amazing new opportunities about to present themselves with this Ace of Pentacles, valuable opportunities. It's going to make all of this struggle worth it. You're going to look back and realize that it's about building a foundation right now. All the work you're putting in right now is building that foundation for this resurrection. You're building up the momentum of your own success here, because that's what we need to do in life when we're trying to make a change. We need to build up momentum so that that ball can continue rolling even in moments when we don't have the energy to kick it. Three of Pentacles, building up that foundation. And also on the back of the deck here, the Queen of Cups. Abundance of happiness and emotional fulfillment waits for you after that justice, after the resurrection, when you're pushing through. Whoops. There we go. As always, a card on the floor. Hold on. My short little T-Rex arms. Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Acknowledge your frustrations. Acknowledge them to your angels. Let them know you're frustrated. And then be truthful about how you're feeling and move forward past them. It's the only way we can really move past an emotion is to acknowledge it first. And ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. In those moments of frustration. Sorry guys, my recorder stopped recording and I just kept going unawares, so I'm going to try to figure out where I left off. So asking for help is really, really important. Asking your guides to give you a sign when you're feeling really discouraged. They will always, correspond to the nature of your song. They will always respond to you. You just have to be really, really aware. So we also have the Love Makes a Difference card. Like I said, these cards came out and I just kept rambling, so I'm just going to show you which cards came out for you. The Demonstrate Love as well, and that's about demonstrating love to yourself, focusing on love, focusing on high vibrations, focusing on gratitude, especially during this time, is really important to raise that vibration, to keep the momentum going, to continue the ball rolling. The Get Outdoors card came out for you guys. Connecting with nature, really grounding yourself is very important right now, and just to get that peace so that you can gain perspective, so you can be logical, so you can be unemotional. We have the Patience card. We've talked about patience from the beginning of this reading, and here Spirit is again beating us over the head with, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. You need to keep plodding forward steadily towards that goal. Keep putting in that effort, working on yourself. Part of that is chakra clearing, getting yourself in the highest vibration possible, clearing your chakra of any unneeded or unnecessary baggage so that you can fully absorb the messages from God, the messages from your angels, and to truly be ready to receive these gifts. And these gifts are coming, gifts from God. And it's about having that patience and knowing when to strike when those gifts present themselves. When I was growing up, I was told that, you know, when God gives you a blessing, if you don't accept it, he's not going to let it go to waste. He's going to give it to somebody else. So accept the gifts as they present themselves from spirit. Be ready, be patient, but then strike and grab them when you're able to. Whoops. On the back of the deck, we have the Angel Therapy card. Give your cares and worries to us and allow us to take your burdens. So as you're trudging forward, you know, logically through these struggles, that's really what your angels want you to do. They want you to stay focused and let them handle all the baggage. Let them handle the worry. It's like, you know, when they're told to throw your worries at the foot of the cross, that's truly what your angels want you to do. They'll carry that for you if you let them. But sometimes we don't let them. Do you know? Like sometimes we just do not let our angels take away our baggage. We're so stubborn. We hold on to it. We hold on to the negative feelings. But they want to remind you that you're very loved. And you're not alone in this. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop getting in your own way, because the past is gone. You're not living there anymore. It's time to move forward. It's time to leap into the unknown. For we walk by faith, not by sight. You don't maybe know what's coming, but your angels see. They see it because they're working on it. They just want you to keep your patience. They want you to keep your wits about you and keep moving forward so that they can give you these gifts, because they're waiting patiently to do so too. They're waiting patiently to, you know, fulfill all these desires you've been expressing to the universe. Be strong, be courageous, and be honest with yourself. We are sending flowers from heaven. So you guys might experience some roses this week. Again, leave the past where it belongs. The past is gone. Stop living in the past. Stop living in the fear of failure of the past, because it's not serving you anymore. Those energies are no longer serving you, and your angels want you to just leave the past where it is. You've learned from it, and now it's time to take what you've learned and apply that to the future. Oh, okay, well, you guys have 4 coming out today. So let's see what we have here. The Knight of Cups. The Death card, you guys. Strong energies. The King of Cups. Oh my gosh. And the 3 of Swords. So some of you guys may have a love offer coming your way as well. You guys have been really heartbroken from the past. But that Knight of Cups shows that new opportunity that you're heading towards. And the Death card is all about transitions. It's kind of like that Justice card. It's about rebirth. It's about a resurrection. It's about change. And it's going to come in and bring abundance into your life and heal that broken heart that you guys have been experiencing. If it's been a broken heart in love, you know, you could have a new love offer on the way with that Knight of Cups. If it's just a heartbreak in general, because you haven't felt like you've been able to step into your power, you haven't been able to step into abundance, and you're tired of the struggle. It's an exhaustion. It's a tired kind of feeling, being tired of struggling. Spirit is telling you to let go of those feelings, to focus on abundance, because that's the only way to heal this broken heart, to get in that abundance that you're looking for. Okay, we have an S today and an E. Let's move these up so we can truly see our little charms. It's time to let go of that pain, you guys. S and E, so that abundance can enter your life that you so much deserve. You're heading in a backwards direction, and Spirit wants you to trudge forward. You could be in school with that beautiful apple. Spirit and your angels want to remind you of how much they love you, how much you are loved, how important you are. We have, the way I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. We have this marble that makes me think of Japan. Oh, we have 2 S's. The number 1. We have a commandment from the Bible that says, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house." So that's truly like a message of not looking into our neighbor's house, you know, looking on Facebook, looking on Instagram, and seeing these perfect lives, quote unquote, that everybody is portraying. It's about focusing on what you have and focusing on your goals and focusing on what you have to offer and not focusing on everybody else. Half the time what people show you isn't exactly the truth anyway. So focusing on your task at hand, focusing on your goals, that's where Spirit and your angels want you to be in your mind right now. They see you comparing yourself to other people. They see you, weighing yourself up against what other people have or what other people have accomplished. That's not serving you. They're on a completely different journey. Good for them. Wonderful. But they're on a journey of their own. This is your journey, and they want you to focus on it. Here we have this marble that reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles. We had the Knight of Pentacles in the center of your reading. Steady progression towards your goal. It is a slow-moving energy, and people don't like to see it, but it's also a very dependable energy. You will get to where you're going if you keep moving forward. We also have this shell that makes me think of the Empress, a reminder of how abundant you are, how nurturing and compassionate you are, and to focus on those beautiful qualities of yourself. You could you maybe even be a mother, because the Empress represents motherhood and that nurturing side of yourself, or you could have children in your future coming up as well. Okay, group 1, that is your reading. This is a message from your angels. What did your angels want you to know today? They want you to be patient. They want you to work hard, and they want you to keep moving forward. Let them worry about the rest. Let them worry about the incidentals. They want to see your heart healed. They want to see your broken heart unbroken. But in order to do so, you need to move into a new transition. You need to rise above everything that's happened in the past. And that's so much easier said than done. I completely understand that. But that's the message from your angels today. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post. I do release a video every single day. Like this video even. It helps me out so much. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to the next group, and I really hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Thank you guys for joining me. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. Thank you for choosing group number 2, the Buffalo Spirit and the beautiful orange zinnia. This is your angel message. This is an urgent message from your angels. What do they want to express to you? The Buffalo Spirit is all about strength. It's all about truly power. It's such a powerful animal. It's about being aware of your surroundings, but charging through challenges with strength and endurance. There's not many. The buffalo work together. They're a very family-oriented creature. So you could be, you're fiercely loyal to those that you love. Your angels are fiercely loyal to you. And that's really what they want to express to you. But let's see what the rest of your cards say. What message do your angels have for you today? What do they want to express to you? What do they see you struggling with? We have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Get a few cards out. We have the Lover's card, and this card that is it reminds me of the Lover's card. It's not part of the traditional tarot deck, but I have given it meaning, so we'll talk about that. What do they, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse popping out here. The Six of Swords. What do your angels see you struggling with? What message from your angels? The Wheel of Fortune. On the back of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. So what do your angels see you struggling with? Some of you guys, your angels are letting me know that you guys are struggling in love. You guys are feeling, you could be going through a breakup right now with that Two of Cups in the reverse position. And that Queen of Cups, she is abundant. She is loving. I feel like you guys are going through some sort of separation or some sort of decision to leave a relationship of some kind here with this Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. It's like you have nowhere to put your love anymore. It's like you're saddened by that. You have nowhere to put, and maybe it's been a very important loss. Like this has been an important, very important connection that you feel like you've lost. And you're kind of thrust into this decision-making mode now with that Lover's card. Gemini energy really represented. The Lovers is about choice. It's about making a choice to stay or to go, a choice between two people. It's about attraction. So you could be very hesitant to leave this connection because of the attraction, the intense connection you feel. But here we have the Six of Swords, which is truly a call to move yourself into calmer waters. This Six of Swords, things have been turbulent for you in this connection. And you need clarity. You need to get away from it in order to see things clearly. We have the Page of Swords staring at me here from the back of the deck as well. Gaining that clarity, gaining that perspective away from the situation is truly what Spirit and angels are calling you to do. We have this card that, again, has a lot of Lovers energy for me. So Gemini is really represented by that card for me as well. But I always count the birds in the sky, and there's 7 birds floating over their heads. And 7 is a number for obstacles and challenges. This connection has had its fair share, I feel, of obstacles and challenges. And Spirit sees a change coming for you. Your angels are warning you and letting you know that this change is coming. You are moving into a brand new energy here. You're moving away from this disconnect. You're moving away from this sadness and into a fated change for yourself. The Wheel of Fortune, a beautiful, beautiful card to see coming out in the future position for you. It's about luck and fate and destiny moving in your direction. It also can be it represents a turn of events for you. So a turn of events in your life it's going to shift you away from this feeling of heartbreak, and you're going to have a whole bunch of new opportunities presented to yourself with this beautiful Page of Wands on the back of the deck. As the back of the deck energy, I'm sorry. It's about using those creative new ideas to propel you into action. And that's what the endurance, the strength of the buffalo, to get you through these difficult times, to get you through. And I feel like you guys maybe have already made that decision, a lot of you, to move forward. It's still really difficult, and you're trying desperately to hold on to that clarity. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, focusing on those passions. The Queen of Wands, it's important to mention that, if you think of that traditional Rider-Waite deck, she's got that black cat sitting in front of her throne. The Queen of Wands is passionate and fiery and creative. And maybe in this connection, you kind of felt like you were losing part of yourself in that connection in the past. She also is the type of, she loves to be the center of attention, but she also doesn't like to be crossed. And she has a pretty fiery temper. So if you cross her, she remembers it, and she kind of holds on to it a little bit. Like, she is quick to forgive, but she never forgets, that Queen of Wands. So focusing on your power, focusing on your creativity. 7 of Swords, not being honest with yourself. The 7 of Swords is really a sneaky, maybe you've been dealing with a sneaky situation with another person here, and that's really propelling you forward, propelling you out of that. It's about moving away from that deception, moving away from the dishonesty into a smoother future. And one that you deserve. Your angels want you to know you don't deserve that. The Devil, you could be feeling very much attached to this person in a sense that you feel trapped in that energy. The Devil is a call to release things that are holding us back in life. Your angels want you to know that these addictions you have in life, they can be in many forms. Addictions come in a million different forms. You can be addicted to drugs or alcohol or sex or people or all sorts of things. Anything that is not serving you anymore, you're being called to release it. That's the change coming in here. You guys are being called to action, to push through those obstacles and struggles, and to release. We have the 9 of Wands. This is a burden that's been on your back for a while that you're being called to let go of. Whatever you're attached to, whatever these attachments are, again, as I said, they can come in many forms. It's time to put them down. You're kind of getting defensive about it. You don't want to. It's hard to change. It's hard to move forward. And it's hard to see past those obstacles and see past those struggles. But Spirit's calling you to do that. It's time. They're telling you, your angels are telling you to embark on something new. Don't give up on yourself. And you have these amazing new ideas. It's time to act upon them. Back of the deck, we have this beautiful Magician energy, speaking about communication, being honest with yourself, but the Magician is a manifestation card. You are creating the life that you want through your thoughts, feelings, and actions. These attachments in the past are not serving you anymore, and your angels are telling you that it's time for a change. Sudden events are on the horizon, and it's time to move forward into a more peaceful time in your soul. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Focusing on yourself, focusing on love. It's the only true thing that you can take with you. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Maybe this connection, this situation that you need to move away from has convinced you that you are not the amazing spiritual being that you actually are. Maybe it's played upon your self-worth. This sneaky kind of devious behavior has made you second guess, who you are. And Spirit's here to remind you that you're amazing, that you are a loving spirit of God. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. It takes strength to walk away from something we've become comfortable in. And your angels want you to know, and they are acknowledging that that is a difficult path to take. And they're acknowledging that they're with you, and they know that it's difficult. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. And that includes extending that compassion to yourself. Allowing yourself to accept that you deserve to be free of these binds that are holding you back. Being authentic, being honest with yourself, very important right now. Charging through those obstacles with that buffalo spirit. Courage. Be courageous. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what you deserve in life. You don't deserve sneaky behavior. You don't deserve dishonesty. Practice compassion in respect to the situation, including yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Let yourself heal. It's like you're blaming yourself. You're beating yourself up. But Spirit wants you to stop doing that. Your angels don't like hearing it. Because they see you through, like if rose-colored glasses exist on the other side, their rose-colored glasses for you are just permanent. They can't take them off because they see you in your truth. You are safe. They're protecting you against these lower energies. They're with you. They're guarding you. And you are overcoming the difficulties. The worst is behind you. You are surmounting any of these previous challenges. That pain from the past is gone. It's time to clear your space. It's time to get rid of any of the clutter that's distracting you and stopping you from moving forward. Again, clearing your space includes clearing out any of those negative energies of this devil, any of those addictive patterns or behaviors that are holding you back in this situation. You're almost there, guys. You're going to get through this. It's hard, but they can see things clearly even when you can't, even when you see obstacles in your way. Your angels are with you. Your tears aren't going unheard. Your guides, your angels are with you right now, listening to you. Be strong. Be courageous. This too shall pass. And in your worst moments is when we cling to you the most. Because we see all of that pain that you're in. We've seen the pain you've had to endure in the past. We're asking you to have some faith in us and in yourself. Because you're so much stronger than you've given yourself credit for in the past. And on the back we have, you're not alone. You're not alone. Even in those moments when you really feel like you may be, you're not alone. Your guides, your angels are with you. Let's get some charms for you. I tried to get two that I cannot see. A lot of these are flipped today, so we're going to flip them over. 1, 2. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have the 2 of Swords. Oh, whoops. And we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so that 8 of Wands is a clear sign from Spirit, like a communication. This news is coming in. They want to swiftly communicate with you, and they want swift movement in the situation, but they also want to remind you that you may be wearing a few masks right now that need to come off, and they want to remind you of your free will as well. Everything is a choice. You are making the choices. You're to move forward or to not move forward, and that's a choice you have to make. Spirit will not fault you no matter what choice you make, and they'll be there to support you. But to stand into your highest vibration, they are reminding you to take off those masks to see things clearly, so you can make a really good decision based on truth, not based on emotion. We have this pineapple, friendship represented. So, you know, maybe this is someone from your friend group you're being asked to walk away from, or asking your friends for help, for support in that time. We have this Chewbacca, which makes me think about somebody really nerdy who has a really defined interest or narrowed interest in life, like cosplay or League of Legends or Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. We have the Screw. You know, maybe that addiction is being addicted physically to somebody, being asked to focus away from that, focusing more on logic than on the physical connections that and those attachments that we become so transfixed upon. We have the quarter, the 25th of the month could be significant to you. We also have 1995 as a year. Kind, true, free, brave, strong, happy, thankful, compassionate. These are all of the qualities that your angels want to remind you that you have. You are amazing. They want all of these good things for you. No matter where you go, your angels are watching. They're with you, no matter what happens. We have this guitar pick. So you guys could be musically inclined and your angels want to acknowledge that and let you know that they love listening to you play. Okay, group number 2, that is your reading. Charging through. Your angels want you to charge through like that buffalo spirit through any of these obstacles. Charge away from this, maybe this breakup or this negative person in your life that's holding you back. Go towards the abundance that's waiting for you. You're overcoming your worst. The worst is behind you. Time to let go of those things that are holding you back, that are no longer serving you, so you can step into your power. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post. And I'm going to move on to the third group. And I just really appreciate you joining me today at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, you guys. Hello, everybody in group 3. I hope you're doing really well today. You guys were drawn to the octopus spirit and this purple flower. And this is your reading from your angels, a message from your angels. What do they want you to know? What do they want to express to you today? What do they see you struggling with? We have this octopus spirit. You could be a water sign. Spirit really wants to let you know that they value you. They value your intelligence and how logical you are. And they want you to draw upon that. They know you're highly emotional, but they want you to really focus on your logic and it's like you're very well balanced. You're really great at expressing yourself emotionally, but you're highly intelligent as well. And you can kind of really bring both of those gifts together to create a really amazing experience for yourself. So Spirit wants to let you know that they see you. They see you maybe struggling with some of that depth of emotion and being able to express it. But we'll see what your cards say. We have the King of Swords coming out already. So let's get a few cards out. Oh, we've got things jumping out of the deck. Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Ace of Swords. A lot of air energy here today. Justice. And on the back of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So let us talk about, what do your angels want you to know? What message do they want to express to you today? So we're going to first start with this back of the deck energy, because it's really an overhaul of what your angels want to say. So the King of Wands is all about passionate pursuits. It's all about stepping into your power. It's about being courageous and charging forward with optimism and courage. And I feel like your angels and your guides have seen you really struggling with some heartbreak. They've seen you really struggling with focusing on the path, and like they see you struggling. And we have this King of Swords, and it's being clarified by the Three of Swords here. So you have been drawing upon your logic a lot lately. You have not been wearing your emotions on your sleeves at all. And I feel like it's because of this heartbreak. You're trying to protect your heart from the sadness of the past. It's like you're not being honest with yourself. You're not really addressing the pain that you're in, because you're trying to shut your heart off because it's almost too painful to acknowledge. And it's a long road to hoe. Your guides and your angels want you to know that they realize that this pain from the past is maybe something very difficult to address, and they want you to know that it's taking time, and maybe a little bit too much time for you to really focus on the positive things that are actually going for you, as opposed to focusing on those negative things of the past. We have this Knight of Coins, which is a slow moving energy, steadfast energy, but very slow moving. And we have this Five of Cups, which is about sadness and regret and looking into the past, but it's also an opportunity. It's a call from your angels to take a look around you, to realize that, that pain from the past is farther away than you think that it is. And if you just open your eyes, you would see what's blooming. You would see what's waiting. You would see the gifts that are coming in, that are deserving of you, that you do deserve with this Justice card. It's about gaining clarity away, but acknowledging this pain so you can gain that clarity with this Ace of Swords. It's about truth and being truthful with yourself so that you can rise above and start fresh somewhere else in new energy. And charging towards your passion with courage is so, so important. I feel like you guys are struggling with a painful past that you have not yet been able to fully work through. And your guides and your angels are letting you know that it's time now. It's time now to really evaluate that pain, to evaluate what you've lost in the past, and to acknowledge it. Acknowledge the pain. Look at it from a logical standpoint, and take a look around so that you can move past it. So you can charge forward into something new, into a brand new experience, which is what you deserve. You deserve to be able to express yourself with courage. You deserve to stand in your power and to feel like a powerful person and to feel like a force in your own life. And that's not how you're feeling right now. You're feeling heartbroken. You're feeling kind of saddened, and you don't really know how to move forward. But it's happening anyway. Fate is working for you. You are making steps every day. It's just Spirit is calling for you to maybe just take a look around a little bit. They want you to focus on abundance for a while so that you're not completely focused on the heartbreak. Acknowledge it, but focus on what you do have, not on just what you've lost. What do you have that isn't gone? What do you have to work with that you can bring and you can use as a tool to rise you out of these feelings of lack, these feelings of sadness and heartbreak? What do you have in your wheelhouse to, propel this change that is needed with this Justice card? You deserve these things. Spirit wants you to know that you do deserve to rise out of the ashes like a phoenix. Like, that's what they want for you. And that King of Wands, again, is all about leadership, being a leader in your own life. Like, they're asking you to look at things logically, see things from both perspectives, and then to make the decision to be grateful for what you have, as opposed to focusing on what you no longer have. Get some more clarity here. Queen of Cups. You're a compassionate person. You're so full of love, and you've been shutting off some of that love, some of that beautiful, compassionate energy inside of you. You've been kind of closing the door to it, the moon, keeping it hidden, keeping it secret, not being honest with yourself, kind of, wearing those masks in life, pretending like everything is okay to the people in your life when it's not. And again, a call for clarity, a call to take those masks off and be truthful. You are a beautiful, loving energy, and you've had your heart broken in some way. We have the Seven of Cups here. You've got so many options available to you, and Spirit, your angels are letting you know that you truly, the world is your oyster. You can really make a decision now to truly start manifesting what you do want in life. They're calling you to manifest those things and to be clear with the universe so that the universe can bring those things to you. You have a lot of options open to you. It's time to make a choice. It's about also clearing up any illusions you have. Misconceptions. The Two of Swords. It's always your decision to make. The Hierophant card. Look at this cat. You are working. You are a work in progress. You are working towards your goals. This cat has been through the ringer. Look at, he's missing an eye. Spirit sees that you have struggled in the past. You have been heartbroken. They want you to use that pain in a logical way to grow. This is the back of deck energy. It's time to make that decision to either continue focusing on the past and continue focusing on what you don't have, or I feel like you're shutting off some of your beautiful, loving energy here with this King of Swords. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeves. He's not emotional, but the Queen of Cups is so emotional. She's so loving. She's so nurturing, and they want you to focus on those qualities of yourself, and stop focusing on that pain. Use that pain as a stepping stool. You've learned so much through it. You're wiser. You're maybe a little bit jaded, but you're wiser. And it's time to, bring that wisdom into the rest of your life. Use that wisdom to propel yourself into a new future. Make that decision to take those blindfolds off. You think of the Two of Swords, the traditional Rider-Waite Two of Swords. They're wearing that mask. They're making that decision, but they're wearing that mask. That Five of Cups is focusing on the past, wearing a mask of sadness instead of turning around, taking the masks off, turning around and seeing what's offered, seeing what's coming. Now's the time for choice. Your angels are letting you know, use the pain from the past as a stepping stool, as it's time, you guys. It is time. Got the King of Swords. It's time, you guys. It's time to use the pain from the past in a logical and productive way, is what I'm feeling, is what I'm really sensing. But drawing upon your emotions, they want you to step back into your emotions here. If there was a call in the other piles to be logical, this is also a pile for you to be logical when using that pain, but also sink back into some of those beautiful nurturing feelings of yours. Let yourself express and feel the pain. You have to feel the pain in order to push past it. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act upon it. And that's about acting upon love for yourself as well. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Spirit knows it's hard to move away from the sadness of the past. They know it's hard. Your angels realize what you're struggling with. They've been with you since the beginning. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. The past is gone. Leave it alone. Learn from it. Use it as a launching pad. Learn from that past. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Let Spirit guide you. Accept any gifts that they are offering you right now. I heard this one woman say one time that she is a spiritual pig and she'll take whatever Spirit wants to give her. And I really held on to that because I'm like, you know what? It's okay to do that. It's okay. People say, go boldly to the foot of the cross. People say that all the time. So if they can say go boldly to the foot of the cross, then I can be a spiritual pig. It's the same thing. I'm going to ask for whatever. I'm going to be bold and ask for whatever I want, and then I'm going to accept it. But even though maybe I feel unworthy at times, maybe I feel like I don't have enough. I'm not worthy of that type of gift, or I'm not worthy of that type of feeling. But you know what? You are worthy. Take it. It's a lie we tell each other that we're not worthy of things. We're worthy of happiness. We're worthy of acceptance. We're worthy of love. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive them. It's time to open your arms to receive the gifts that are coming in. You've been blinded by sadness. Spread your wings. Don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect. It's time for you to soar. It's time for you to leap out of that negative energy. You guys have been in it for too long. It's time for you guys to be free of it. Indigo and Crystal children, you have a bond with kids. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So that could be, a new realm you guys are going into. Maybe you guys work with children. Maybe you're teachers. Perhaps part of this growth, this movement is going to be moving into that field of teaching or creative writing, guys. Take time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. It's
a great way to evaluate your feelings if you write them down and can see them on paper. Then you can see, you can kind of break them down. You can be totally honest with yourself and say, you know, is this feeling serving me? What is it doing to add to my life right now? What is it doing to add to my experience? And if it's not doing anything, then you take it up, you crumple it in a piece of paper, and you can burn it, you can throw it away, you can bury it. Just if it's not serving you, you get rid of it. On the back of the deck, we have the Breathe card. Take several deep breaths, exhale slowly, awaken your energy and release old patterns. It's time to release, it's time to spread your wings and fly. You deserve to be happy. Your capacity for love is huge. I know with that beautiful Queen of Cups, and I feel like you've been shutting down your heart a little bit. And your love, your capacity for love is so big. The world needs it. We need that vibration of love coming from you. You're very powerful, and we need that right now especially. You have the full power of heaven behind you as well. If God be for us, who can be against us? Ask, and it will be given to you. That is a promise. The tongue has the power of life or death. Guard it. That is speaking to, you know, that negative self-talk, or maybe the self-talk of others too, but really the negative self-talk you tell yourself, because you're the first person that hears it coming out of your mouth. You know, you're the first person that hears that. We're so mean to ourselves. When you feel alone, we are with you. Believe in what you are capable of doing. Help is coming. We're here with you, helping you every step of the way. Your angels want you to know that. If you're feeling anxious or having that anxiety or having a lot of depression, your guides, your angels, they want you to seek counsel for that. They want you to seek someone to talk to on the physical realm if you feel like you aren't communicating with them clearly and you're not getting the peace you need, because they hear you crying and they want you to know that you are a queen. Wipe your face and straighten that crown. Seek the help that you deserve. Make active steps in your life towards your own happiness because you deserve it. Don't shut your heart off. I feel like you've been shutting off your heart to protect yourself. And again, they understand. They understand acutely. Trying to dig deep for you guys. Okay, let's see what we have. We have the Five of Pentacles. Oh, you guys. And the Four of Pentacles. So you guys have been feeling really a lack within yourself. It could be even a financial component here with that Five of Pentacles. Just a real sense of poverty and wanting to hold on to what you've got. It feels like you've lost so much in the past that now what you do have, you're terrified to move forward because you don't want to lose what little you have right now. Could be financial, could be in love, could be emotionally. It's just you're feeling possessive of your current energy. And you're like, I've been through so much. I can't be through anymore. I can't go through anymore. So I'm kind of frozen in this spot. I'm kind of stuck in this place of fear. Spirit wants you to know they see it, they hear it, they know you're struggling. We have two S's here. And it's funny because two S's came out in the bowl earlier as well. So there may be a message in an earlier pile for you. I think it was pile number 1, maybe pile number 2. I don't know. But we have forever. We are with you forever. You know, you're going to make it through this. Peace is coming. You know, with that wisdom is going to come peace, with the acceptance of yourself and of the inner knowing. The Sheller makes me think of the High Priestess and that inner knowing. You are sitting on a abundance of knowledge, hidden knowledge inside of yourself, spiritual knowledge, focusing on that self-love, focusing on, you know, peace in your heart is truly what will propel you forward. The High Priestess is about your inner world, trusting that there is a perfect plan in place. It's going to work itself out in its perfection. That you're not, and you're hiding these secret feelings. Like, I don't feel like you're expressing these feelings of lack to people either. We have the peace. Peace is waiting for you. We also have a snowflake. So maybe you guys were born in the winter time. We also have the little dolphin there. So you definitely could be a water sign, could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You do not have to be, but we did start out with the octopus spirit here, who is a definite water spirit. So that could resonate with your situation. All right, group 3, that is your reading. This is the angel messages meant for you today. This is what your angels really want to express to you. Some of the messages of love that were coming through. You know, they see you struggling. They see you trying desperately to hold on to what you have. They want you to acknowledge the pain from the past. They want you to get help if you need to. Feel that pain from the past. Let it sink into yourself so that you can really experience it, so that you can move past it. You can't move past it until you acknowledge it. And I feel like you've been shutting off your feelings, and Spirit wants you to stop doing that. It's time for forgiveness. It's time for forgiveness for yourself moving forward. It's time to focus on yourself and to use, again, with this Hierophant card, I just keep looking back at this little guy here, using that pain that you've experienced for soul growth, using that pain to propel yourself into change. After you acknowledge it, using it as a stepping stool and as a learning curve so that you can never feel like that again. Okay, group 3, thank you for joining me today. If you feel called to, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like this video even, it helps me out so much. If you're on Instagram, I'm over there as well, so you can come check me out over there. Otherwise, I just hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Bye.